Hello and welcome to Arsenal Analysed. I'm JC. I hope you're doing well. Today I bring you a match preview for Arsenal's first big test, if you will, of the season. Manchester United versus Arsenal this Sunday. I'll be bringing you everything you need to know before kickoff. Smash the like button if you're looking forward to today's video. Subscribe if you're new. Notifications on and go check out memberships. But without no further ado, let's dive into things. Arsenal currently sit top of the Premier League with a perfect August. 5 wins out of 5, 15 points. Manchester United, on the other hand, down in 5th, not a million miles away. They opened their campaign with 2 losses, but more recently, they have turned things around slightly with 3 wins on the bounce. Arsenal's most recent victory came at the hands of Aston Villa. Whilst they did go 1-0 up, they had to respond when Aston Villa fired back. An instant response from match winner Martinelli. Similarly, Arsenal did go 1-0 down in the game against Fulham, bringing it back and winning 2-1 eventually. Gabriel going from 0 to hero. But what impresses me most is that Arsenal seem to have a new mentality, no longer soft in the belly. When facing Bournemouth, on the other hand, a team that seemed to be conceding goals for fun, Arsenal were 2-0 up inside 10 minutes, ultimately making it 3-0, but it could have been far more than this. How does this compare to Manchester United, though? After suffering a 4-0 defeat at the hands of Brentford, they had to answer in what is a huge game against Liverpool, a game that doesn't really need any motivation. It kind of tells its own story. They did manage to answer and win 2-1 at Liverpool's expense, who have not been in that great of form this season. They did go on to win 2 away games, 1-0 in each fixture against Southampton and Leicester. I suppose the big question in this particular department is, will Manchester United's recent turn of form have an impact in this fixture? But I think it's safe to say that Arsenal Manchester United have quite a big history between the two of them, a fierce rivalry which isn't so fierce anymore. But let's take a little look at what that history once looked like. A total of 236 games down the years across the Premier League, the old League One, the FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and also European competitions. Only 50 of these fixtures have ended in a draw. Arsenal have managed to win a total of 86, but unfortunately, Manchester United do trump Arsenal in this department with 100 victories. Arsenal chasing on this occasion. Hopefully, we can add to our number of 86 come Sunday. More recently, Arsenal did win at the Emirates at the back end of last season, winning 3-1. Prior to this, early in the season, somewhat of a thriller end-to-end stuff at Old Trafford, with Manchester United winning 3-2. In the season prior, Arsenal did nick a draw at the Emirates. Some old faces in this particular picture for both Arsenal and Manchester United. With regards to team news, Arsenal have a number of unknowns, if you will, heading into this fixture. One player that definitely won't feature is Reiss Nelson, and alongside him, Mohamed Elneny, both out long-term. Martin Odegaard did come off in our last fixture with a somewhat worrying injury. Arteta has given an update, and he will be assessed ahead of the game. Likewise with Aaron Ramsdale, who did go down but managed to complete the last game against Aston Villa. Zinchenko and Thomas Partey are both still unknowns and being assessed ahead of this fixture. Arteta recently said that Zinchenko hasn't trained with the side, but I have a sneaky feeling that there might be some mind games heading into this fixture. Definitely hope he's available come Sunday. Manchester United, on the other hand, only have a handful of potentially unavailable players. Pellistri is a player that is not going to be available for the entirety of September. Anthony Martial, on the other hand, could potentially come back against Arsenal. He will be assessed ahead of this fixture, and Brandon Williams is out altogether. Looking at the danger man, in my opinion, here are some stats from Martinelli's game against Aston Villa. He seems to have picked up some fine form at the start of this Premier League. No complaints from me. Managing to bag himself 1 goal, 62 touches, 83 passing completion, 2 key passes, 3 dribbles completed, 4 long balls completed, 5 shots, the most out of any Arsenal player on the pitch, not only against Aston Villa, but also against Fulham as well as Bournemouth. He is a threat, and 6 duels won. I'd love to know who your danger man is heading into this fixture. Some Arsenal players in some very fine form at the moment, including Odegaard if he is fit and available. Saka hopefully seems to be kicking on with somewhat of a better performance against Aston Villa. And Jesus, always a nuisance and a handful in and around that penalty area. Let's have a look at my predicted lineup for the game at the weekend against Manchester United. So I am going to go with Ramsdale in goal, even though he did look like he might have picked up an injury against Aston Villa. I do think he will be fit. I also do think that Zinchenko will get the nod. I'm absolutely adamant that this is mind games ahead of what is such a huge fixture this weekend. He needs to have as much competitive edge against a good manager in Ten Hag. The rest of the squad, I think, really kind of picks itself. Obviously, there are doubts over Odegaard as well. But if all of these players are fit and available, which I do think they will be, these are the 11 I think Arsenal will go with. But my question to you is, if Zinchenko, Odegaard and Thomas Partey are unavailable for this fixture, what does your starting 11 look like against Manchester United? Old Trafford, it will be a hostile atmosphere, no doubt. And a very, very close game, which brings me on to my score prediction. I'm going to go for an Arsenal 2-1 win. And as it suggests in the thumbnail, can Arsenal make it 6? My answer is yes. What are your predictions down below? Let me know. Squad and score. That's going to about wrap things up for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. Do keep an eye out for tactical analysis over the weekend. Get that notification bell button on so you don't miss it. Like the video if you have enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new around here. But for now, I'm JC, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe and take care.